Hi everybody and welcome to Vintage Witchcrafts. My name's Jackie and welcome to this new channel. And you might be thinking, not another crafting channel. But, I set this channel up basically, I think, for me, first off, to catalogue what I'm doing, because it would be nice to look back on at some stage and say, hey, look, I made this. And I have a lot of friends and family scattered around the country and the globe that have expressed an interest in some of my humble hobbies. And so rather than the odd snapshot that I posted here and there on Instagram, Facebook and things like that, I thought I'd start making videos showing you what I'm up to, what I'm making. What kind of things do I make? Well, I like quilting, so I make quilts. I like knitting, so I make jumpers, mainly vintage style. I like dressmaking. I've just started getting back into the dressmaking again, so you can follow my somewhat shambolic efforts at trying to construct a garment, which might be quite amusing for you all, but you can just come along on the journey, see where we go. I think I'd like to post every week onto this channel, but I think if I don't end up posting every week, at least once a fortnight, I think that should be quite good. And I've got lots of things lined up, ready. Why, you might ask? Because for the past number of years, I've been working on a lot of projects and they are about to be, well, they're kind of nearly ready, and I think I want to share that with everybody. So yeah, I've got quite a few, so we're not going to get bored, but I really need to get it straight in my head now and start laying all the stuff out and deciding what I'm going to finish. I think this year is definitely the year of the finish the UFOs, those unfinished objects. People will probably ask why I've decided to call this channel Vintage Witchcrafts. Well, first of all, I like vintage stuff, and that can be anything from the 20s right through up to the 90s, really. I kind of like 40s, 50s stuff and these turbans and funky earrings. Equally, I'm just at home in t-shirts and leggings. So, yeah. Why the witchcrafts part? Well, I am fascinated by all things witchy and a craft. So Vintage Witchcraft did seem the obvious name to choose. So the format I think we're going to do, as I said, is post once a week, once a fortnight, and they might be a bit random to start off with, but as we start piecing together the projects that I'm working on, we'll get a series. So one will be called like the Hexy quilt, and one will be called John's quilt, and one will be, vintage jumpers or something like that. Or it might be, some new fabric I've got, and what I plan to do with this, or what I'm sewing, if I'm going to make myself a new dress, or what am I working on at the moment, for example? Cushion covers. So you might get that as well. Oh, and behind me, see all these pumpkins and everything? You might think, oh, did she film this at Halloween? No, I didn't, because I'm pumpkin crazy and I love all things Halloween. So this is pretty much like it all year round, except for Christmas. And then it changes completely. That's the only time the pumpkins disappear, is when it's being cleaned or when it's Christmas. So you will always see this behind me if I'm sitting here doing a bit of informal chit chat with you. So I think I've told you everything. I think I've told you who I am, what this channel is called, what it's going to be about, what's going to be in it. And I hope you come along for the journey.